It's so peaceful right now. But now we're going to crank the chaos meter up a little. What's going on, everybody? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Resident Evil Director's Cut. So now we have finally progressed out of the mansion for a little while, which can't get a lot more exciting than that right there, and my streak with the cash has now gone off, which means I have probably lost. Oh no! I am the winner! The Providence Friars have won! Sick. Even though my streak's only at 1 and somebody already won the money, so I guess it doesn't really mean anything. Time to take that crank. The old institution of all Resident Evil games. Okay, let's go outside. So we are going sans the shotgun right now, which is kind of a problematic thing, but not really. I think we'll actually be okay without it. Now, we can get ourselves some herbs here. We don't really have a lot of room for many of them at the moment, but we'll make it work. Don't worry. Oh shit! He knows we're here. He knows. Oh dear God! Okay. We're just gonna go back in here for a moment. I think that would be probably a better thing to do at this time in the world. And then we'll do that. Alright. That'll probably be all we need for now on that. Just, you know, I think I'd rather live than try to be economic with this shit. Yeah, see, there's some blue herbs over there! Oh, God. I'm only going over here because there's a map! It's the map of Garden. Will you take it? Yes, you got the map of Garden! Oh, God! Go! Go, nigga, go! Okay, you know what? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, maybe I do want this blue one. Just for poison purpose. Yoo-hoo! How are we getting away from them right now? Yeah. Wow, that was intense. Only taking one little piece of damage out of that, it was just really weird, actually. We'll make one little super herb here that's all brown like poo, and then we'll use this for its proper purpose and do this. So, not too long ago today, somebody on Facebook, I think it was actually my brother that posted it. It was something that IGN had posted. And apparently they're in the works of talking about making another Matrix trilogy. Which, when I heard that, like, my initial response was, oh, the water's running down the opposite side, blah, blah, blah. My initial thought was, holy shit, this is awesome! I'm gonna make 3 more of those? It's like one of my favorite, you know, one of my favorite series of movie. Sorry, I had a piece of a potato chip stuck in my teeth, and so I had to kind of like unspot weld it from myself. It's rain and snakes. Dun 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 dun. So I was like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. They're gonna make 3 more of them, and it's gonna be really cool. But then I thought to myself, wait a minute. What exactly are they going to do with the series? I mean, you think about it. Agent Smith is dead, supposedly, and so is Neo, supposedly, after he went and, you know, had the machines help him kill Smith. So, exactly... Ooh, more of these guys. So, exactly... Oh, shit. He knows we're here. This isn't good. As long as we can get to buy him... I didn't mean to do that. But it actually might play to our advantage. So, if the 2 of those guys are, you know, dead... supposedly, then what exactly is the story going to revolve around? Who's going to be the main protagonist? Who's going to be the main antagonist? The only person I can think of in this scenario that would make sense to have as an antagonist would be like, oh God, there's so many of them. Good Lord, thank God we don't have to deal with them. Would be the architect. That's the only one that I can think of that would really be a main problem. But, again, I'm not 100% positive on that theory at all. I mean, he's the only guy that I can think of that was, like, you know, the other bad guys. He was all about destroying the Matrix and all that shit. So, you know, why wouldn't he find it in his ballsack to totally want to ruin things some more? Because that's just what he does. He is the administrator of chaos, if there ever was one. Okay, so we don't need this crank for a little while, nor do we need these blue herbs for a while either. So it's all fine and dandy that we got rid of some of those. If I could just find like one green herb. then we'd be in perfect shape right now. Alas, that is not the case. Also, let's pull out our shotgun from the proverbial vagina of storage units. And can also do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it one extra step, because I know that there will come a time in a young man's life when he needs to have a small key, because there is a drawer in one of these rooms that we need to get all up into, and I think it also equates out to shotgun shells, so it's going to be pretty sick. So that's the only thing that I'm like primarily worried about here is like if they in fact do something with this series. Are they going to have all the original characters? I didn't read the entire article, so that's one reason why I'm questioning this to the extent that I am. Boom! Oh, fuck! Fuck! They're so fast! Ah! God, those things are fast! Fucking A! Am I poisoned? Oh boy. That isn't good. Is there any reason for me to have come in here at all besides bullets? One explodes. Two. Hey! Oh shit, the kids. Oh god. There's always has to be kids everywhere. I'm not good with kids. Get away! Get away from me! Okay, really quick. Just because I don't want to die a really pointless bullshit death, I'm gonna use a save state. I know. I don't like being that guy. But I'm gonna be that guy, because I fucking hate spiders. Okay, we're good. Just seeing those spiders made my skin tingle. Oh man, I hate it so much. Okay, we're good. We're good. It was not ideal. Not at all. So, back to my story. Are they gonna like cast a whole bunch of like different obscure people that's gonna make this all weird? Or are they actually gonna bring back Ollie Ridge for this stuff? I really hope that they bring back the original cast. It'd be awesome. But, again, I don't know where you're going to make 3 movies worth of material out of that. It's just, I don't know, it's a very obscure thing. Seemingly. Okay, everything's all good here. Now, we can progress. Hopefully, without getting ourselves killed. Because we are kind of running on thin ice right now. So I'm hoping for the best here. Let's go in here. Seems like a safe enough place to be. Why not? I think this is also the room that we need. Oh, no, it is not. That is quite the opposite of what I was thinking. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We're going right back in there. We really are. There is a thing that we can do in here. I always forget about that. I really do. Now, let us just go venture right over here, because there's a key that we need. They'll take us to what? I think it's to dormitory 2. I think. Oh, God. Now there's bees. First we have spiders, now we have bees. Oh, God, I hate bees. I think that my hate for bees is actually worse than my hate for spiders. It's just that spiders are more abundant, so that's why I kind of have more of a generalized fear of them. Otherwise, I would definitely hate bees a lot more. I've had more traumatic experiences with bees. Like, the only main thing that I've had happen that was really bad involving spiders was just like seeing a bunch of them in my attic when I was moving out of my house when I was a little kid. And like I had because my brother used to he did like a whole bunch of book reports and shit on that in school, and so I had to, all those nights that he was, at the dining room table working on that stuff, I had to be, kind of hanging around in that area, and so I got to see all the pictures of those things with their hourglass, menacing bodies, and so, I got to see plenty of those, and when I finally saw one, like, up close for the first time in my attic, I about had a fucking heart attack. What are you doing in here? You just die on the john, or what? Somehow he's also missing an arm. Did he like shit so hard that your arm flew off? Is that what happened? Because that's a rather intriguing way to go. I must say. Okay, more ammo. This is very good. The one thing that I've noticed so far in this, as it's been, extremely blatantly obvious, is that there is absolutely no grenade launcher so far. I mean, we've had 0 of it at this point. Which that's like the biggest glaring difference between this and Jill's, is that, you know, they gave that thing to her like right away. Like, she had her hands on that in no time flat. Okay, this is why I grabbed that small key, see? I think about things. For shotgun shells. Uh-huh. See? I think ahead. I like to do that. I don't like to always be a complete moron of morons. What have we here? The Plant 42 report. 4 days have passed since the accident and the plant at... Sorry, I can't talk. 4 days have passed since the accident and the plant at point 42 is growing amazingly fast. That was just a really weird segment there. It has been affected by the T-virus differently than other plants and have been... differently than other plants have been, and man, I just can't talk today for shit, and shows unique shape in addition to its size. Looking at the way it behaves, it is now difficult to determine what kind of plant it was originally. There are 2 ways in which Plant 42 gathers nutrition. The first one is through its root that reaches into the basement. Immediately after the accident, a scientist went mad and broke the water tank in the basement. Now the basement is filled with water. It is easily imaginable that some chemical elements were blended in the water and promotes the incredibly fast growth of Plant 42. Another part of Plant 42 from the basement grows through the duct and hangs down like so many bulbs from the ceiling of the first floor. Many vines come out of those bulbs, and they're the second source for its nutrition. Once sensing movement, Plant 42 shoots its vines around the prey and holds it, and it starts sucking up blood using the suckers located at the back of its vine. It also has some intelligence. It blocks the door by twining its vines around it, especially when it captures prey or is sleepy. Several staff members have already fallen victims to this. Henry Sarton. I wonder if Henry Sarton was one of them, eventually. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're not going to go down there just yet. I think there's still some other exploring we can do involving that. We will have to go down there pretty quick, though. Pretty damn fast. Now that we're all healthy here, we can go look around a little bit. Even though I don't really think there's a lot of looking to do. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Let's see, so that... No, okay, you know what? I guess that we really do have to go down there. I totally rescind all of my previous information there. We're good. We are gonna do that. For some reason I thought there was another room that we needed to go into, but we can't go in there yet until we get a certain something. Something. Now let's push this one in first. Uh-huh. What a genius, by the way. Hiding it behind not 1, but 2 of these. Smart people, you know? Smart people. There's a ladder. Will you descend it? Because it wouldn't have been, you know, completely conspicuous that you just had not 1, but 2 bookshelves, one of which was just kind of conspicuously sitting in the middle of the room. Oh, I hate this hallway so much. That's okay. It's not that bad. The music, however, is a little bit annoying. Just... There's one thing I do love, though, is that these first 2 boxes are just about the easiest goddamn thing in the world to deal with in this puzzle. It's like, oh, huh, they're just both right here. Why not? Of course, that's when they... Why would they go like that? Better yet, why could Chris not just go step on one of these and jump over it to the next one? I mean, it can't be that bad. It really can't be. But hey, this is Chris we're talking about. He likes to do everything the hard way. Okay, so we just gotta get this last box here. There's always a way. I mean, if it were me in this situation, obviously, you know, using these boxes is a smart thing, but I would totally just try to do like a run and long jump over the goddamn thing. I mean, it can't be that... It doesn't look like it's that wide. It really doesn't. I mean, let's look at how... I mean, that's it? It's what? 1, 2, 2 steps? 2 steps. So, 6 very small steps is essentially how wide that is. Like, you could totally jump over that. I mean, and I mean, I think it's also because I used to do high jump. Or not high jump, but I did long jump in high school. So, you know, it was something that I guess it wasn't the hardest thing in the world for me. Something I was just gifted with. Okay, so here's the big thing. We need to not sit here and fuck around. Wait a minute. Fuck. This is not the place to be. Shit. Okay, yeah. I made a big mistake just now. Whoa! No! Okay, yeah. Made a big mistake. We are not supposed to be in here yet. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that there's another key that we need first. Wow. That was some serious shit right there. Good God almighty. Yeah, there is a ladder and I will go up it. Because I just had to be that guy. Whew! It's a good thing I made that connection quickly enough. Fuck. Forgot about that goddamn shark that just hangs out down there. Don't worry, we'll have enough time. It's a little bit longer than I was wanting, but we're going to make it work. So we need to go all the way back down here. Even though for some reason I have this weird feeling that I'm missing another thing on top of missing the thing I'm already missing, if that makes any sense. I hope that it does, otherwise I'm going to feel like a jackass. Now see, we could go in here. I'm forgetting one thing or the other thing. It's because I'm really hungry right now. That's the biggest thing. That is a really small door. This is the dormitory for midgets. Or, I'm sorry, for little people. I don't want to be insensitive here. But that's right. Yeah, the bathtub is filled with muddy water. Blah, 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 blah. I love how there's just no me reaching down to pull the plug on that. It just automatically, just ominous. It's like God asked, "Hey, Chris, do you want me to drain the water out of the bathtub?" "Sure, God." "Okay." And that's how it happened. That's actually how the universe was created. Chris just said go ahead. That's how it happened. Okay, so really quick, let's just, hey, what are you, I got one shot in here, let's put it to good use. Oh yeah! Oh, another one. Well, hello there. Whee! Yeah! Okay, now let's take this book here. This is an important thing to have as well. Will you take the red book? Of sure I will. Of sure I will. I didn't even mean to say that. That doesn't make any damn sense either. Okay, let's just move this thing up like this. All pages are blank. What's it for? Oh, don't worry. There is a very distinctly important purpose for this. Nothing unusual. There's a key in the cup. Aha. Unfortunately, I cannot take it. But I will momentarily. Because this desk is locked, and if I had that key, I could go open it. So actually, what I was thinking... what am I going to do? You know what? I will call it good right here. Just because. We'll have a lot of... We'll be filled with things to do in the next episode, so this is actually a really good place to call it off. I know that I just got done telling you a moment ago that we were going to, do it a certain way, but I think that I'd rather do it this way. I know I'm fickle like that, but it's okay, really. Don't worry. So, when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Resident Evil Director's Cut, we now have the C room key, which is the exact key that we needed the first time I went in the basement, but was stupid enough to forget about it. We will also go back into Dormitory 001 to get... I think it's 001, to get the key that was in that glass. We'll open up the desk, and then we'll explore the basement. So, until then, this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.